Hello Pokemon Go trainers, the Seahawks man with another Gear Battle League video. Today's video, Ultra League. And we have the return of Kyurem. Kyurem with the, Dragon Breath pacing to Glacier is so wonderful. And there is a new target, Cannon. But man, Beak Blast, what a strong move. Rock Blast. Think there's another flying move. But man, it's a terrifying Pokemon. Definitely gonna try it out. Probably next. But Shadow Dusknoir, it's so much fun in Ultra League. I love it. Spent 600k dust. I'm powering it up. Totally worth it. But Kyurem, and our nemesis is the Penguin. Surprise, surprise. The Penguin is the nemesis of a nice dragon. But man, it is real strong in this meta. And definitely let me know what you want to see me try out. Cliff Fable's another thing I'm definitely going to try out. Man, its energy generation pacing the Meteor Mash is terrifying. I'm not sure if it's going to be a better fairy than Florges, but definitely a rival. Definitely better in the matchup. We dynamic punch that Cannon. So nice to take it out. We're going to be able to bring back the Kyurem. We reach the Glacier to say goodbye to Nidoqueen. And Dusknoir does go down to the Metal Sound, but not for Alligator, Shadowgator. It's definitely not as down as it used to be, but it's still very strong. Definitely still very, very strong. But right now we have Shadow Dusknoir up against Cliff Fable. Dusknoir definitely a huge carry for this team. It is so good. We shield the Meteor Mash, which is fine. Unfortunately, I got absolutely outplayed. Shadow Punch caught into Licky. And 3, 2, 1, kaboom! I forgot about the Shadow Ball buff. I forgot its new pacing. I definitely should have checked that. It happens. Definitely a skill issue for me with Ultra League. It is my worst league, but Scroll Cup, not maybe I'll try it out. I did do a couple battles, and I was like, I don't know how I think about the cup, but Ultra League. I love using legendaries in Ultra League. It is so fun. Unfortunately, our Gator is up against a Lapras, but we have survived the sparkling area. We get a little bit more chip damage. Very nice. And here, we have a 2-to-1 shield advantage. Shadow Dusknoir. Here, we are gonna destroy. They're gonna bring back the Gator. So they have a double water. What is the third Pokemon? Now, also, thankfully, Belly Bolt has been nerfed with Parabolic Charge. So nice. So exciting. They're going to get farmed down. Shadow Dusknoir gets 1 KO. Do they bring back the Lapras? No, they did not. They got Registeel. And kaboom! That just shows the tankiness in Registeel. And kaboom again! They do hang on 1 HP in a dream. But unfortunately for them, they're going to lose. We do still have 2 Pokemon to get a fast move in. So they know. So they just let us clean up with the Shadow Dusknoir. We get a beautiful sweep. Puts in so much work. Now we actually have a good lead. Definitely nice. And definitely let me know what you're using if you're playing Ultra League. Definitely was tempted to skip it, but there are things I do want to try out, and I do want to get better at it. We are going to catch the next move into Dusknoir. Debuffed Nidoqueen, not bad at all. Some fighting types around because, Empoleon is a rare man. Definitely going to need to build a better Empoleon, but Dusknoir is able to survive a Leaf Blade. We're going to get a shield with Shadow Punch. And they are going to take the KO. Oh, yeah, they actually did more damage because they Poison Fang me. We are going to have Glaciate. Are they going to shield? They do not shield. In comes Lugia. Oh my gosh. They are absolutely core broken by Kyurem. Now, they did nerf Regidrago, which I'm excited about. I mean, probably wasn't needed, but they also did give it a nice cheap bait move in Vice Grip. Very cheap normal type move. Aeroblast, double debuff, still huge damage from Lugia, man. I'm definitely going to have to try a Lugia. That Aeroblast is crazy. But we get the last laugh. We had a absolute just core breaker to my opponent's team. Florges is annoying. Definitely still got to watch out for Trailblaze and Chilling Water. Both are, like, it is smart to have both on a moveset. But this trainer does have Moonblast. I mean, I respected it. Trailblaze spam is also very good. We do catch the next Moonblast, the debuff one, into our Gator. I'm just going to be in a tough spot. We do have Dusknoir. Maybe I should have saved swap Dusknoir. I mean, I would have been in a tricky situation, no shields. I would have only gotten into one move with the Gator against Virizion. This team definitely is a hard counter to my team. It is what it is. But let me know what I should have done differently. Should I just swapped into Dusknoir maybe? I'm going to say okay. There's Empoleon also. Yeah, that was tough. Not sure how I would have got myself out of that situation. I guess safe swapping Gator. Had they brought in Empoleon, then I could have had Dusknoir come in. No, they probably would have brought in Virizion. I would have been able to clean up their Virizion with my Kyurem. Then I probably would have had to try to sweep with Dusknoir, but definitely not an easy battle. Yeah, Gator safe swap probably would have been just best choice. Now, this next battle, we have a big Ice Beam to Kaboom! We had a beautiful lead. And thankfully, it's not common to have Dragon Claw on Guzzlord in this meta. We do get a big farm down. In comes Big Man Blastoise. And the main reason I love Kyurem, because Kaboom! Get nuked, Blastoise. Get nuked. That's what I love to see. Now we have Weezing dipping out. They gotta escape. Now we have Fortress. I definitely need to build a Fortress. Vulture League, it does look nice in this meta. So many flyers everywhere. But we're gonna be resisting the Volt Switch. They're gonna be able to do big damage with Rock Tomb. Even with the debuff, whew, that's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, but we're going to get another debuff. We're going to bring in Dusknoir, take a double debuff move. Still, I mean, it's chip damage. We are met with a Credilli. I mean, I know I'm running a debuff Pokemon, but there's plenty of play into Kyurem in the meta. And, even the flying moves, it can still do so much damage. But it is strong. Definitely does have its checks. Ooh, they do get one last move out with the Credilli. The debuff did save them, but we can drag them down. They're going to bring back the Fortress, and I think I got the maximum amount of Dragon Breaths in before throwing the move. I think I did good. Maybe I could have gotten another. They're going to have 8 arrows in the back. No, this is so bad. We did get the debuff, but if any play like me, any smart player, you probably have Trailblaze. And unfortunately, they are back to being undebuffed. And it is what it is. Do I have enough HP to survive a Volt Switch? Could I have thrown the Glaciate? I probably should have tried at least. Scared of a catch, but I should have known, I didn't have the HP. We got a nice lead into Toucan, but man, I'm getting outplayed by Toucan leads. I mean, it's so predictable. It is what it is. I need to be my opponent on the, steal my opponent's team. We have a Shadow Punch. able to get a shield from Empoleon. We're going to shield up Dusknoir because this thing is putting in a lot of work. They give us a big target, and kaboom! Huge damage. Huge. Riddle Swing, 1 is reach. Unfortunately, we have to shield if we don't want to go down. Worth it? Maybe I should have saved the shield for Alligator. And considering they bring in Empoleon and I'm actually going to get taken out by Empoleon, I definitely should have saved the shield for Gator, probably. 2 cannons going to come in, and man, 3, 2, 1. Kaboom! Big blast! That's crazy damage. Oh, I didn't even realize they attack. Was that an attack fall of me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was. I'm getting 2 cannoned. Not even the shadow, just 2 cannon. That thing is a beast. Right now we have Trevenant, another recipient of the Shadow Ball buff. And I do realize Shadow Ball was actually buffed for this battle, but I just totally forgot with the Licky. And I was like, that's only a Body Slam. What bait are they trying to go for? I should have known. We're bringing Dusknoir for Gator. I don't want to bring in my Gator for the mirror match. Ooh, we CMP tied. That's annoying. I could have gotten a free Astonishing. We're going to use our last shield because they should be energy dry at this point. We should be able to get a farm down. Yes, we do. They have 2-0 shield still, though. But the energy we have is terrifying. Oh, they're going to try to make a catch. I was going to go for 3 Astonish before they reach move. We're going to bring in Empoleon, save that energy for a little later with Dusknoir. Maybe I should have just gone for the Dynamic Punch. Take the last shield, but I'm like, Gator is going to be able to clean up after I debuff the Empoleon with Glaciate. But also I'm like, I'm actually a little scared. Did I mess up this battle? Did I throw the battle? I mean, Puma debuff is nice, but... Oh, I go down to the Metal Sound, but thankfully Dusknoir does have the HP to hang on. A win in the books for me once again. Okay, another 2 cannon. Do I get my revenge this time? I should have just thrown Glaciate instantly. I overfarmed. Oh well. Tentacle, another Pokemon given a buff, given payback, big coverage. Do they know about Draco? Kaboom! Unfortunately, they do. Don't. Payback with the debuff does still a respectable amount of damage. I mean, it does take a good amount of energy. They're gonna be able to realign, realign 2 cannon for Kyurem, but bring back the 2 cannon in. I have a shield advantage, but they do have an energy advantage to get both my shields if I want to get to this next Glaciate. I do shield. Like, if I had something that could farm down that 2 cannon better, I would have saved the shield for for Dusknoir, but I mean, I was aware of them trying to switch around again, and I am able to get to 2 moves for the Dragonite. Unfortunately, Dragonite does CMP tie and have a Thunder Punch, which is enough. I do have a Glaciate for the Dragonite. Can I clean up the 2 cannon? No, I actually cannot. I think I definitely had to throw the move again to Dragonite. Yeah, I think so. I mean, if I would have been able to Dragon with Dragonite, I think I could have taken out the 2 cannon with the Glaciate. But I don't think I could have Dragon with down Dragonite. We're playing out the Kyurem v Florges matchup. Boring, yes. But we're both on debuffing and buffing moves. Stat change moves. We have a shield advantage. They're going to survive this Glaciate with these, though. We're going to bring in Shadow Dusknoir. Trust in it to sweep. We need its power. The power of a ghost type with the nice, strong fighting move is so handy. They have Como and Corviknight in the back. And Kaboom! Ice Beam freezes the dragon. That's what I love to see. I mean, like, saving the last shield for Corviknight is very smart. They're going to reach Air Cutter. But with my judgment, I should easily be able to do enough damage. Astonishes are going to add up. The pacing of the Shadow Punch is good enough. But this battle, I mean, this is why people like to stay away from Ultra League. Also, the amount of candies, Stardust to XL Pokemon. Phew, it adds up. It adds up. Battles take so much longer than Great League and Master League. But one more Astonish says goodbye. Let's go. Get out of here, Corviknight. Beautiful lead into the cheat code. We are going to have Glaciate, and it's going to take a shield. No need for Draco Meteor 1. Glaciate is going to do so much damage. No defense drop, but man, the Dragon Tails are adding up from the Zygarde. Not fun. I do not like this. We do get the last shield. We actually do shield. I think I can't get a third Glaciate if I didn't shield. They're going to get big damage with that Poliwrath. Going to bring in my Ghost to resist a fighting move. They Icy Wind me, annoying. I have back-to-back moves. I go for the heavy hitting Dynamic Punch. And they do let me throw the next move. And Dry Dusknoir is annoying, but they bring back the Zygarde. We fail to reach the Glaciate for the Zygarde in time, but it is what it is. Debuff Tentacle, we're in a decent spot. We have enough residual energy to reach Shadow Punch before Scalders reach. They're going to go for the Scald. Now, I can't swap and get rid of any debuffs, but payback should not be enough for the KO. I should be able to farm down even if they do payback. In comes Zygarde. I knew that was happening. Yeah. Want to get rid of that debuff. Or maybe there was no debuff at that point, but table lead into Cobalion. Battle's not over yet, though. Shadow Gator, save swap this time. We see Ludicolo. Definitely something I'm going to have to build. That looks fun. Astonish, like Nuke Leaf Storm. Weather Ball, such a nice cheap move. I know they gave Weather Ball to a lot more Pokemon, but I'm not sure if they buffed it. I don't remember. Unfortunately, they did no-shield my Hydro Cannon in the beginning. It is what it is, but Ice Beam. Oh, I thought it was going to be Leaf Storm, which still would have added up. We get an Astonished farm down of the Ludicolo. We are met with a Ghost of my opponents. But, I mean, as you see how the power of my XL'd up Shadow Dusknoir, I am putting in the work. I'm putting in the work. And I have shields. I have 2 shields. It would be lovely to make a catch of a move into Kyurem. But at this point, them bringing in Cobalion, they are scared. No shields to stop this. Kaboom! Huge damage. We actually farmed down the Cobalion. They were too slow to the Sacred Sword. And even that may not have been enough for the KO. We get the last laugh. I hope you enjoyed the battles. Team was fun. But definitely can be tough in the Empoleon meta. But thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Let me know what Pokemon you want to see me try out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.